Hello everyone, my name is Peter Percy and welcome to Simple Learning, where we're teaching you in a simple and fun way about different types of subjects. In today's show, we're going to talk about a continent named Antarctica. A continent is a very large piece of land. There are 7 of them: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Europe. The biggest continent is Asia, and the smallest one, Australia. A couple months ago, we talked about the African continent a little bit. You can always go check it out. And today, we're going to talk about Antarctica. Antarctica is the only continent on Earth without a native human population. Since no country owns it, no visa is required to travel there. And also, no one lives there indefinitely. The continent had no commercial industries, no towns or cities, no permanent residents. The continent remained largely neglected for the rest of the 19th century because of its lack of accessible resources. Antarctica has about 90% of the world's ice and about 70% of the world's fresh water. Imagine 90% of the world's ice. If all of this ice were melted, it would be a problem for all of us, because the sea levels would rise about 60 meters. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, windiest continent and was the last region on Earth to be discovered. It was unseen until 1820. You can visit the continent, but keep in mind, it's not like Dubai. There are no hotels, no malls, no beaches. All tourist accommodation is aboard expedition ships. And the average cost for the trip is $5,000 per person, 6 to 10 days trip. Taking anything is banned. This includes rocks, feathers, bones, eggs, and you can only smoke in designated areas. And then you have to carry all the ash until you leave the continent. So that they don't want you to take anything from the continent. Only 11 people born in Antarctica. The latest one was Emilio Marcos Palma, January 1978. Anyone born on Antarctica would require the citizenship of their parents. Death is rare in the continent, but many explorers perished in the late 19th century in their quest to reach the South Pole, and hundreds of bodies remain frozen within the ice. In October 2018, a 54-year-old stabbed a 52-year-old in the chest multiple times. It was 2 guys that used to work together in one of the stations. There are many stations of different countries in Antarctica, about 70 permanent research stations, which represent 29 countries from every continent on Earth. For instance, you have countries like Argentina, Chile, Australia, Belgium, France, Japan, New Zealand, Russia, the United States, etc. Chile and Argentina are the closest to Antarctica. And for the African continent, South Africa is the closest one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for something different in Simple Learning. And remember what we have learned today: Antarctica. And I'll see you next time for part 2.